Hello, everybody. It is Mr. Daniel, or Dan the Pizza Man, as some of you know me. I'm the Storytime guy at Somerset Public Library. I hope you didn't forget me because it's been a while since we've had a Storytime. But I thought since I'm stuck at home, and I'm sure some of you are stuck at home too and a little bored, we could do a virtual Storytime. So I picked out a very special book. But right now I'm here in my room. I've got everything I need. I've got some toilet paper, so you know what that's for. I've got my grandma's old sun hat, because I've been going on walks every day to get my exercise, and this keeps the sun out of my eyes. It's a little small. I think her head is smaller than mine, but it works. I've got some cheese slices in case I get hungry, cheese donuts. And then the library is locked up tight, and I've got the key to the library right here, so no one can get in. Now our normal Storytime bear, Coco, is actually staying at the library. Coco wanted to stay and keep an eye on things, so we've got a substitute. This is my old teddy bear, Lemon. And I kind of named him Lemon because he looks a little angry. Or like, if you've ever eaten a lemon, it's very sour, so you taste it and you kind of go, and that's kind of what he looks like. He's kind of, so Lemon is going to be our Storytime bear for today. He's going to be listening right here. All right, so for today's book, I thought I would show you a book that I wrote, because I'm actually a writer in addition to being a librarian. And when I was about in 3rd grade, I wrote this book called Super Darb. Now, Darby is my brother's name, so I wrote a book about him being a superhero. So let's get started. Super Darb by Dan Kilkelly. I dedicate this book to my brother, Darby. And there he is. Wow! The drawings are going to be very good in this book. My brother Darby thinks he is a superhero. He wears a Power Ranger suit, and he thinks it gives him superpowers. Once, he even tried to jump 2 miles. What do you think happened? Here's him thinking about it. He jumped 2 feet. Not quite 2 miles, but that didn't slow him down. And here he is, jumping onto a robot. He's wearing a cape, and this is me. He's trying to rescue me. I'm hanging from a rope 2 miles away, but he can't even make it to the robot. I don't know why there's a robot there. I guess 3rd grade Dan thought that would be a good idea. The next thing Darby thought he could do was dive 20 feet underwater, and then climb a 20-foot cliff. He found out he could dive 5 feet. I can dive 9 feet, but I'm not a superhero. My friend can dive 12 feet. She can do that because she is in 5th grade. She is not a superhero either. Here is the diving down the water and then the climbing the mountain. Darby got stuck here. We're up here. Whew. So, my brother can climb 11 feet. Almost 20. Not really. My friend and I can climb all the way to the top of the rocks, but we are not superheroes. He has to practice for a while before he can climb as high as us. Here's Darby tired out at 11 feet, and me and my friend saying, he's never going to get up here. Okay, so Darby wants to try jumping again. Darby's next feat is to try to save me from the water. He is begging me to hang onto a rope and hang over some water so he can save me. So I did. Here I am hanging on some ropes. So Darby thinks instead of jumping 2 miles, he's going to try to push a raft under me. Now, I'm in the water, and there's a big wave coming towards me. Look at that wave. Uh-oh. He must save me before the wave sweeps over me. Darby jumped further than ever before and saved me. Wow. Now Darby is so good, he can jump 1 whole mile. He can dive 20 feet and climb 20 feet also. Darby jumped over 1 stingray and a shark with extra teeth. After that, he jumped over several sharp swords. Then he jumped 5 whole miles. Now I think he is a superhero. I guess his superpowers awakened because he wanted to save me, his brother. Alright, so now, what do you do when you have superpowers? You go fight the bad guy. Now, since Darby is a superhero, he is going to the evil castle to fight Andronanano. I decided to go with him, just in case. With his superhero powers, he could hear the ghosts. Beware. I saw something under my feet. It was a board. Then my brother said, "Try not to fall into traps." What do you think happened to me? The board comes out from under my feet and I fall into a trap. Ah! So here is the board and me standing over it. I really should have noticed that. And there's the evil Andronino. The board fell and I fell too. Electricity went over my head, bzzz, so Darby couldn't get to me. My brother ran over to the electricity, but he couldn't save me. The electricity was too powerful. "Danny!" yelled Darby. He used to call me Danny. Darby's only chance to save me is to go through the castle and fight Andronino. Darby has to save me from Andronino, and it's the most dangerous thing he has ever done in his whole life. He has to jump over 50 swords and hang on old ropes. This is more than he has ever done before. There's Darby. He's hanging on these old ropes. This one broke, and down here, there's 50 swords. He has to be careful not to fall. Darby is now jumping over old boards that would easily fall, because he's smarter than me. I fell in one. And if you fell, you would be in a bottomless pit. After that, he climbs up a 20-foot tower and then dives down through 20 feet of water. "Help!" I keep yelling. "Wait, is that Darby? Is that Danny? Help, Darby!" I scream. "I'm coming," Darby replied. "Is that..."
You can't get your brother back,"
cried Andronino. "He's got me prisoner." All right, now Darby hears music, a hypnotizing music. Andronino is playing a music box to put him to sleep. He heard the tune, "Babu, Babu." It made Darby drowsy, which means very sleepy. But Darby didn't sleep because he heard a noise.
Oh, 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 oh.
And then he heard Andronino. A very strong gust of wind came and blew Darby into a box. Here's the wind, and it's blowing Darby into the box. And this is, I guess, is the music box that Andronino is playing. He's a weird-looking bad guy, isn't he? He has a big A on his face. Darby found himself sliding down a tunnel into a pit. He heard me, and he heard the ghost saying, "Beware." Then he heard Andronino. He saw the hand that was playing the tune on the music box. So Darby he fell into the box, and it led to this long tube that spit him out over fire. Oh no, what's he gonna do? What does he do? He saw me and he saw fire. He couldn't jump 10 miles to me, so instead of jumping, he flew. Whoosh. Darby got me, and the tune put Andronino to sleep, even though he's trying to put Darby to sleep. And then Andronino fell into the fire. He looks like some kind of weird elephant in this picture. "Darby, we got him," I said. "The bad guy." And then we went home. And then a scientist said, "You won $2 million and a gold and silver reward for both of you. Let's have a banquet." The end. So, I guess since we beat the evil bad guy, this guy came and gave us some awards and threw a banquet for us, which I think is how you should thank all superheroes, is by throwing them a banquet. So that is Super Darb. It's one of the first books I ever wrote, and I'm pretty sure my brother Darby loves it, because he gets to save me, even though I'm the big brother. He gets to be the superhero and save me. Yeah, so have you guys ever written a book yourself? I bet you could write one about your brother or sister or your mom or dad being a superhero. That might be fun to do while you're inside. So now, I'm gonna send you guys off with our closing song. I don't know if you remember, because it's been a few weeks since story times, but we used to sing, "If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're bananas and you know it, let it ring. Ding, ling, 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 ling. If you're bananas and you know it, let it ring. Ding, ling, 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 ling. If you're bananas and you know it and you really want to show it. If you're bananas and you know it, let it ring. Ding, ling, ling, ling. Hello? Oh, hi. No, I can't talk right now. I'm doing a story time. Okay. Love you. Bye. That was my mom. All right. If you're beautiful and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're beautiful and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! If you're beautiful and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're beautiful and you know it, shout hooray, hooray! All right, I'm going to end with Lemon giving you guys a virtual hug. So he's just going to go up and hug your screen, and you should hug your screen too. Hug! He gives the best hugs. All right, and I will probably try to do story times every Thursday. So tune in next week. And until then, see you later.